The Strangers. Pray at Night is directed by Johannes Roberts, and the film stars Christina Hendricks, Martin Henderson, Bailey Madison, and Lewis Pullman. Like that. Like I went into this movie completely blind, not knowing anything except the poster. I didn't see a trailer or anything, and I watched this movie. I'm like, is that Christina Hendricks? Yo, that girl looks like Bailey Madison. I'm like, is that the Lewis Pullman? But yeah, the four of them are a family vacationing at a secluded mobile home park where they are attacked by three masked strangers. I love it when I'm surprised. But yeah, I will say this. I'm just gonna dive right into it. I will say this. I saw this movie back in September prior to getting watching horror movies leading up to Halloween. I seen this movie. I just never had a chance. I never got around to actually sitting down and pressing the record button and recording my video and posting my review for this film. But here I am now. Here I am now. So better late than never, as they say, as they said. But yeah. So the development of this film really began back in August 2008. Um, and the studio confirmed that a sequel was in the works. And the original director, Bettino, was co-writing the screenplay. Um, but but there was some troubles, and after a troubled development period, the filming finally began in 2017, which is crazy. Like almost a decade later, almost like a decade later, this movie development for this movie finally took off. Like, yeah, it was a crazy process during the production and the development of this film. But anyway, yes, as I said at the end of my first review, my review for the first film, this film is definitely way more entertaining than its predecessor, than the first film. I think it's better acted. Mostly, I after I watched this movie, I can't stop thinking about Lewis Pullman. I really think he is the standout. His acting, but it's not just him. I mean, for him, um, specifically, his acting is better. And it really, like, I left the film really thinking about his amazing performance. But yeah, all four of them, all the actors were great. Um, but yeah, like I do think it's more entertaining. Um, and it does have a little bit of satire of I do appreciate the satire, the film satire for horror films. Um, but entertaining does not equal, a good movie. I enjoyed the hell out of this film, but I think it's inferior to the original film. And I felt like the story beats and everything was really, it played off pretty, I don't know, cliche. Um, I mean, the story is pretty thin. The film does have a very thin story. There are some generic, genre tropes. But like I don't know what else to say. Like this film, Pray at Night. Like I said, like it does. It's on another level than the first film with the entertainment and enjoyment value. Um, I can see myself going back to this film and watching it over and over again. It's spooky. It has a very unique style. It's very well made. And it does feature a lot of, you know, good character work. Um, the central like killers, like the three killers, are very scary. Or they're pretty scary. I thought that they did a good job. Um, but like the characters themselves, they do fumble here and there. Um, but yeah, like it just I'm really trying to think. I'm sorry for pausing. I'm really trying to digest this and break down this film. Um, yeah, like I said, it does have some stylish beats here, but yeah, I don't know. Like this film, The Strangers Pray at Night, really is like a nonstop thrill ride, and I really enjoy the hell out of this film. But yes, please do note it is pretty cliche with the story. Like I said, the story is definitely cliche. Um, but I think I do like the score. Like the music in this film wasn't bad. I liked it. And the same thing with the cinematography. Like the camera work was was pretty solid. And very well executed. Um, there is some pretty effective shock value here. Um, but I mean, yeah, but like the film itself, the script is pretty slim, um, and poorly balanced. I mean, there was a point in this film that I thought it actually ended, but it didn't end. It just kept going. It felt like there was like another scene that they just included in this film. But yeah, like I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say, really. I mean, like I'm really trying to break down. I'm like reading every single note that I have typed on my computer, and I'm saying them out loud, breaking them down as much as I can. That's pretty much it. Like the script is pretty weak, poorly balanced, and very thin. But this movie is, other than that, the movie is pretty entertaining, um, and highly enjoyable. But like, I like I like I don't know, the campiness of it, but the score, I like the score a lot. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to say for The Strangers Pray at Night. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to listen to my review, my thoughts on this film. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would help me out a lot. Like you guys don't mean how much that really means a lot to me. And you guys are amazing. You support me. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.